Hello everyone, this is Magical Girl Saturday Night Kaniku Man 10-10-220, and this is gonna be an epic, awesome, super poem meat stick let's play of Whoopee Cushion Camp. I'm a funny guy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and girls that like me, this is Let's Play Tomba, or in Europe, it's known as Tumai or Tumi. So I guess you could say in the U.S. it's not a Tumi. That was funny. I like to make memes all the time. I have one meme called Psycho Soldier's theme is epic win with magical girl enemas. It's where you take a magical girl enema and you play Psycho Soldier's theme from Kong of Fighters. So I'm gonna let you reflect on how funny that is, and you're gonna watch this cutscene, okay? Okay. Oh wait, no, we're gonna see dancing pigs first. They're so epic. Wait, no! I love them so much. They're like that guy with the glasses. I love that guy. So this is Tuma, and he's got pink hair because he's super fucking epic win. Bone stick, Doug Walker's meat stick. I love Doug Walker's meat sticks. I eat it every night when I go onto his site. It's delicious. And these guys, this guy, he's a crazy ninja, epic ninja guy, because he's epic, and Tuma's got epic pink hair of epic Pone barbecue. Ugh. And I need to read the signs, but I don't need to read the signs because I can't read. I don't even know what this guy is saying. The 100-year-old, I mean, I can only read 100. I can count 1, 3, 5, but that's really all I can do. I can't read anything else. But yeah, the Psycho Soldier epic win stick meme. You take a magical girl enema like Pretty Queer 5, and then you do things, and you add Psycho Soldier's music using Windows Movie Maker, because Windows Movie Maker is so much epic sauce. And fart flowers. This game's awesome with fart flowers, just like this is gonna be an awesome epic let's play, just like Suburban Nights. Okay. Too far. Hello, this is Gerpy. Some you guys might not know me, but This is Let's Play Tomba. I really don't know the exact pronunciation, but I'm gonna go with that. So, Tomba is kind of like a Metroid-style game, except not so much vertical as it is horizontal. Or vertical. It's weird. You'll see what I mean. But his main form of attack is swinging his. Well, the game calls it a blackjack. Also, he likes to jump on people and bite them, and biting them will give him experience points, because Toomba's a cave boy, and I guess that's what cave boys do. They eat people. And this is how you swing. It's got a good swinging mechanic too. And basically, to get up there, while you're swinging, you hold the up button, and presto, you're up there. So we could just talk to this guy normally, but since Tomba doesn't know how to speak English, this is how he communicates. By jumping on the people. It may be a joke now, but you'll see what I mean. And this monkey can talk, which is weird considering. See, basically the monkey's more intelligent than Tomba. Or Tomba. I don't know. We're gonna the pronunciation of the name is up for debate. Anyways, back to this stupid fart joke right here. See, I gotta get this. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn it. Anyways, I'm not just doing this because fart jokes. Because let's be honest, this game was made for little kids, and that's why there's so many stupid fart jokes. It was to shrink this pig. I don't know how you get that from a butt flower, but you know, whatever. So I grab it, and he disappears into the void. And I'm also gonna be jumping on all of these because it may not seem like there's a point to it right now, but it comes into play much later. So, this guy, I don't even know if this guy has a name, but he's basically your travel guide for this area, and that's it. I don't recall him showing up anywhere else in the game. At first, when I was little, I used to think that the fog was this shit here, but it wasn't. This is the fog, right here. So let me show you the thing that sets Tomba apart. It's a 2D game, but it's in a 3D environment. So what you can do, if you hold the up button near a wall or most walls, you can climb up it and head into the background. And that's a bird, and that bird is no more. So I'm going to break this egg open, and there's going to be a bird there, and I'm going to jump on it, and abracadabra, the bird is gone. And I just got hit. Well, you know, you can't win them all. I lost the frog, but don't worry, I'll get him back. And that was very funny. Now, you can stun them by using your grab jack, but you can't kill them. Also, I guess I better read this sign because it does. I was about to get to that. You can charge your weapon attack, and charging your weapon attack when around these ground pump things will yield a fruit that will restore your health, but only once for each ground pump thing. So you better make it count. Don't waste it like I did. So we're gonna need some wind in order to get rid of that fog, and it just so happens that this asshole here is very upset about his mail being stolen. So he put a tornado in his mailbox. I don't understand the physics of that, but this is a children's game, and it's not really much up for debate. I probably shouldn't put too much thought into it. I actually don't know who lives at this mansion. You never find out who lives at this mansion. You do come back to it eventually, but I don't want to get into that. We'll discuss that when it comes up much later. So I guess since I lost the frog, I might as well go show you this thing after knocking these things out of the way. There's this area here, and I know it's a cutscene, but it's not really a relevant cutscene. It doesn't add to the story at all, so whatever. Alright.
So we go back up here, and I'm gonna kill this bird because it's gonna get obnoxious. And I'm sure some of you may have noticed that thing sticking out of a tree. Well, we'll get to that shortly, and it's gonna be in this video, I promise. So we press triangle and we go into our inventory, and among the small collection of farm animals that we're getting, you highlight the Furious Tornado, and it's green. And if it's green, that means we can use it. So we're going to use it. And we cleared our first event, and now I realize I did not discuss the whole event thing. Tomba's got events, and events basically consist of, you know, just they're the quests. They're like RPGs, all right? And the first quest you have by default is finding your grandpa's bracelet, and you know, if you paid attention to the cutscene, his bracelet got stolen. The next quest we got is the 100-year-old wise man, which was the first quest we got after starting the game. Let's see. Here's another bird. The cool thing about Tomba's throw, you can throw enemies, and if you throw them down, you can control the direction that you throw them. Like, I could have thrown them up or thrown them to the sides, and that does become helpful later on. Just trust me on that. See, and now there's this fruit here. I discovered this completely on accident one day. I just knocked the fruit and this happened. And we got ourselves a flower. And another event. So remember when I said don't worry about losing that frog? That's because... there he is. Oh, shit. You fucking frog. Alright. There we go. I got him. So now our collection of farm animals is almost complete. We need 2 more birdies. Or 3 more birdies. You'll see why. Ooh, crap. That was close. So I'm going to climb up there. And I'm supposed to go up there, but notice that pair of eyes right here? We're going to talk to him. And he's going to say he's hiding from us. Which is kind of creepy when you think about it, because we don't know who this person is, and he's hiding from us, and nothing prompted him hiding from us. So, the event pretty much sums up, who are you, and why are you hiding from us? And he's like, never mind, so he's being a creeper, and we don't appreciate that. And... see, I completed the frog event and got 2 extra lives, which I may or may not be using in the future. And another event, the AP box. We're not actually going to complete it using this AP box, we're going to complete it elsewhere. But first we're going to travel across this turtle, and we're gonna meet what I'm pretty sure is an ethnic stereotype, and it would be very offensive. It's kind of a combination of a monkey with a mohawk, so I can't figure out what ethnic stereotype they're trying to negatively portray, but he's an asshole. And Tomba can't swim. It's a folly of many video game characters that they can't swim. And it's kind of annoying at first, but don't worry, eventually Tomba does learn how to swim. In case you couldn't figure out by this text. And if you really couldn't figure out by this text and you're like, oh, you spoiled the game, shut up. But on the plus side, we have something. We have bananas. Now, I want you to take a guess what they're used for, because if it's not obvious, then you're an idiot. I don't mean to insult you, but it's true. You are kind of dumb. Because, you know, it should be obvious. But we are going to get back to where those bananas go later, because I actually have to back travel at some point. we're gonna get some more birds, and eventually Tomba's gonna have a farm ready, and he's gonna start his farm, Old McToomba. Old McToomba had a farm, and he ate all the animals. He like that warthog at the beginning. Oh crap, that was crazy. And see that meter there? That's not gonna be addressed until much later. But see, I got another chick. And, see this thing? As you can see, I'm already at 28,100, so, this is the one we're clearing in this video. And you'll see a treasure chest. That was what was hiding in the tree, and as you can see, it is locked, so that's not gonna happen. And here is the 100-year-old wise man. And he thinks we're a cute little fella, which I find completely creepy. But, you know, whatever. Whatever turns you on, old man. If pink hair's your thing, I don't know. Maybe you think Tomba's gay because he's got pink hair? I don't know. I mean, I don't even think Tomba knows what sex is. Probably thinks it's a food. Anyways, he's gonna explain the whole Coca birds. Cocas are kind of like, cuckoos from Zelda, except they're hawks, or big, vicious, pterodactyl-type birds. And now he's, talking about the cute little chicks inside the eggs. And we got a new event. Fortunately, I planned ahead and found all of them, and now we're gonna find out where all those birds went. Yep, Tomba's like a mama bird. That's how he works. He regurgitates stuff. And as for what else he keeps in there, pretty much everything you get in the game is gonna be contained in Tomba's stomach. That's basically his inventory. I don't get it either. I don't get how he's gonna be able to hold like 5 pairs of pants and a bunch of weapons, and you get a lot of stuff later on. But anyways, he wants to know about the coma pigs, so there's gonna be another cutscene, and I'm gonna shut up now.
This was once a beautiful, peaceful land, until 7 evil pigs came. They suddenly appeared and used their powers to change this land into an ugly world. For some reason, the evil pigs seemed to be collecting gold. I bet your grandpa's bracelet that was stolen by the coma pigs was made out of gold, too. The 7 evil pigs are hiding somewhere in this world. If you find them, I'm sure you'll be able to find your bracelet as well. Just remember, be very careful.
Wasn't that a great story, guys? I was moved. And the old guy basically was like, told Tomba he needs to get a social life, which, you know, is very rude if you ask me. But yeah, he forgot where his bell is. But he's gonna get he's gonna give us a key, and that's gonna let us open all these gold treasure chests. And I also need evil pig bags. I don't really understand the mechanics of the pig bags. I don't know why somebody would want to seal a pig inside a bag, but you know what? It's Tomba. I'm not going to try and nitpick the mechanics of it. Also, I need to go to the dwarf village and meet the dwarf elder. Now you'll see there's a rope here, and that's going to take us to where we want to go. But first, I need to do some backtracking. Like I said, I want to get I don't want to do this. I'll do this at the end of this video so that we don't have to worry about it next video. First, we got some charity wings. Charity wings allow us to fly to wherever we want, but they're only one-time use things. So we can only use a charity wing once, and then we can fly to wherever we visited, and then it's used up. I don't really use them that much, but I guess for the sake of Let's Playing, I'll probably end up using them more often. And then we meet this guy. This guy with the unibrow and the crazy ass hair. At least I think that's hair. Yeah, I don't know what I really can't make heads or tails of what he's wearing on his head. But he wants to play hide and go seek, or hide and seek as some of us younger folk are calling it. I don't know why he likes to hide from people. It seems kind of like a creepy fetish he's got going on, but you know, whatever floats his boat. So, yeah, he's gonna go hide somewhere, and we're not gonna really care because he's obnoxious. So, this is some not so tricky pole swinging, but as you can see, we are quickly accumulating more AP, which actually stands for adventure points. And you may not be able to see it, but over here is another treasure chest floating in midair. And we're gonna climb onto that treasure chest, and all we have to do is open it is for Tomba to bite on it somehow, and that unlocks it because we have the 100-year-old key in our stomach. I think that's how it works. And you'll see there's this treasure chest, and we can't open it because we don't have that key. We will get the key and we'll come back to that, but not now. And these things are obnoxious, but that's okay because we took care of it. So we're gonna come back over here. I'm gonna jump on this bird, and we're gonna go all the way back to this tree with this monkey. And he's gonna teach us something that is very useful in this game. Perhaps one of the most useful things in this game. Oh, right. You have to go into, like I said, you have to go into the inventory, and anything green is what we can use. See, we can use the charity wings, but we only have 2 locations, so it's really a waste of a charity wing. And I only have 1 charity wing anyways. We're gonna get a few things that serve as better substitutes for charity wings. And his name's Charles. He's Charles the monkey. I'm sure it's a Charles Darwin joke or whatever. But he's going to teach us the animal dash, and the animal dash is a very, very useful speedrunning technique, but it's also a very, very useful jump higher technique, because see, this is how you jump with not animal dashing. Let me get a better, clearer thing. This is how you jump without animal dashing. This is how high you jump with animal dashing. It may not seem like much, but it does come in handy. Especially when you can grab onto ledges like that, any extra distance counts. So, using that animal dash, we're gonna jump up here and get the 100-year-old bell. Now, the 100-year-old bell works like a charity wing, except it only sends you to the hut of the 100-year-old man. So, we're gonna fly there. And, I'm going to check and see how many AP points I have. I think I should have enough. Yes, I do have enough. So we are going to animal dash our way over to this ring and solve that. And on that note, we shall be saving our game. You save your game by going to these signs that basically give you the town name. So we're gonna save our game, and we're gonna go in slot 1, and there's that, and I spoiled a lot of the game probably, but you know what? That's okay, because this is gonna be a great Let's Play, and I got a good feeling about this. And anyways, tell me what you guys think. Should I do it post commentary? Should I do it live while I'm playing the game? You know, whatever works. So this has been Gerpy, and I will see you around. Bye.